The Dragon's Back. Isn't that a very impressive kind of local term for a collection of mountains, hills in the Peak District, the White Peak District? That's indeed where I am this evening, the Dragon's Back. Just parked up in Hollingsclough, just south of Buxton, sort of north of Leek, in the White Peak area of the Peak District. Beautiful. I'm out with Dan of Camp Life Bushcraft. Well, we've got 2 nights actually, but this evening is a cheeky little wild camp around this area. We're aiming for the top of Crome Hill, just on my left here, but ticking off Parkhouse Hill just to start us off, which is just ahead. Dan, Camp Life Bushcraft, yes, we're out again. It's nice. We've not done a trail since the summer, and now we are end of October. Looking forward to a cheeky wild camp out on top of Crome Hill somewhere. But we've got to find our way around the side of Parkhouse, back over and on. We've got a couple of hours of light, so should all be good. We did stop for cheeky turbo pint. That was good. Nice pub actually. It's nice to be out. It's nice to be out. Hi, I'm Warren Brand. Welcome to another Linleys video. Well, that'll be it. Yeah. We're doing a bit of a circuit round. This isn't technically an official path, but I'm sure it's open access land. Anyway, lots of people have used it, and clearly we saw people earlier on using it. And it's a path, so. I don't think I've ever been up and over Parkhouse Hill before. Saw it, last time I was here was 3 or 4 years ago. That was a trip, day trip with Kit, a great trip. But we didn't do Parkhouse, we came over Crome and turned right and around to Hollingsclough. But this afternoon, we're heading up to Parkhouse. Yeah, so there's Parkhouse. The right of way, there are right of way, but like I said earlier on, there's no kind of easy trail marked, although there are a couple of posts. We've kept on the higher ground here and heading for this style gate actually, and then we are heading up to Parkhouse next, hopefully not too long. Yeah, cheers, yep. Here we go, Parkhouse Hill. Please be aware, steep and slippery slope, it says. gaining a bit of height. Oh, it's beautiful. So up and over Parkhouse, down the other side, across the road, and then up Chrome Hill.
You okay, Warren?
Yeah, all good. I'm just liking that light.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, cool. Almost there. Oh, we got some great views. Up the final bit to Parkhouse Hill. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right on the top. What a view. You're so focused on kind of walking and not slipping and falling over, and then suddenly there's a great view. And somewhere there, hopefully, we're going to find a little cheeky spot to pitch our tent. Oh yes, you can see why it's called Dragon's Back. A whole load of pimply lumps in a line, like a ridge. Oh, it's beautiful. Right, well, as Dan pointed out, we've got about half an hour of light left, and we've got not too far, but we'd like to get up to the top of Chrome before the sun really does set. Half an hour plus a little bit of twilight light, so we kind of better get on with it. There are some spectacular kind of rocky, knobbly, lumpy bits here. Limestone, I think. I've forgotten. Kit was explaining that to me last time with the fossils. I think it's limestone. It's very white. Well, funny that. Hence it's called the White Peak area of the Peak District. Okay, now we have an interesting little descent here. Nice. That's a lovely rocky little summit there. Bit of a scramble up the other side and down this side. All is good. We've got like a kilometre to do, which shouldn't really take us very long, but with a bit of faffing about filming, as you do, we will be pushing the light a little bit, but never mind. Never mind, eh? Thank you for sticking with. This is fun. At least I'm finding it fun. Yeah, genuinely though. Thank you for sticking with. Have you done Parkhouse Hill? Have you visited here? We saw a couple earlier on that had just come up and over the top, and clearly they'd had a lovely time. Have you camped here? It's a bit cheeky camping on Chrome, but we know lots of people do. And of course, the absolute leave no trace thing is there. We are particularly good at that. And indeed, if there's any rubbish, I will be picking it up and bringing it back. We're down to the little road crossing here. Cross and then up the other side. You forget how kind of slimy and slippery this kind of rock is. I wouldn't say that was easy, not with a reasonable load on my back. Anyway, we're down almost. Slippery. Yeah, cool. Okay? Yeah, I'm alright. Camera away and not film. Sit for a minute. Oh heck, that was good fun. Bit slidey. I had too many things in my hand. Poles, cameras, not good. So put some cameras away and then managed the rest of it with ease. That was good. Nice, lights going. That's all right, we haven't got far to go now. Oh, thank you. I'm going to shut back up again.
Thanks, Warren.
Nice, Dan. It's turned out to be rather unpleasant out, actually. So we came off Parkhouse, crossed the road pretty well as the sun was going, and it was getting a bit dusk-like. Obviously, the time is the time. Come across up the other side, and we just needed to kind of push on. Couldn't do much in the way of filming really. Just grassy, quite nice, quite pleasant actually, but fairly intense climbing up, and now we're right on the top, pretty well right on the top of Crome Hill. The rocky summit is just another, I don't know, 20-50 metres just over there. We're just on a nice grassy plateau. Hot chocolate's going. We're not going to dilly-dally around too much. Shared some hot chocolate, and then going to get some dinner going. Hot chocolate's done. It's pretty well time, I think, for getting some food going. Let me show you what I've got. Bit of a combo, a real combo this time. Yeah, so let's get this stuff laid out. So what am I going to start with? Here we go. So I've got fire pot, chicken keema curry. So that's my starter. Well, not my starter, but my main bit. Now, I like a little bit of veg, so I've got a whole pepper. And I've got some mushrooms, sugar snaps, and those yellow, like crocodile things, I call them, in there. I'll mush them up, make a bit of a veggie thing. Might share that with Dan if he wants a bit of that as well. To go with the curry, you really are going to cringe at this. I just never had that one before. I don't know how gooey it is. Keema curry, it's all a bit lightweight, is the idea of keema curry, isn't it? So I've got a sweet chilli and garlic goo sauce to put in as well, just because. I might put that with the veg and do the veg in it, so it's a little bit of a side veg portion, not actually put it in the curry. We'll see. Oh, look, a couple of beers here. So I've got a couple of Abbots. You're listening, Dan, we could do beer soon. Yep. Pudding, got some apple pies here. I've got a plastic box, so they've actually stayed fairly well intact. I get fed up with them disintegrating. So we're going to share that with Dan, and I've got the custard, of course, there. I've got some coffees in there as well, keeping safe. Breakfast tomorrow, well, there's options for breakfast. I've got one of these standard boring pots here with porridge, but I've also got, and to see what we're doing for time and general inclination, I've got one of these all-day breakfasts, so might do both, but I'm tempted to do the all-day breakfast if there's time. I think it's a case of getting the Tranger going again and getting some of this veg cooked up. Dan's also offered me some nuts, peanuts or something, so I'm going to grab them. It is raining, it's grim out, so I'm going to unzip, reach and grab. Here we go. Are you ready, Dan?
Yep.
Oh yeah, oh, in my pot, yeah, thank you, nice. Whoa. Yeah, nice. Have some of them while I'm cooking. Ooh, good. Right, I've only got one burner, so I'm going to, what am I going to do?
Do your dehydrated meal.
Do my dehydrated meal, get that going, chop up, whizzle the veg. Nice. 400ml. I'll put a little bit less than that in to start off with. Just a little bit less. Making good use of James's insulated pouches. Right, that needs 15 minutes apparently. So there we are, leave that to one side.
Some vegetables in it. Did I? Oh, I did. Already.
That's a lot of veg. Gonna get that on next to cook up. Mulch down a bit. Not sure mulching down is the right phrase. Yep, right, let's leave that cooking for a bit. I'll have to stir it and whizzle it on and off. Dan shouted out just a moment ago that we could start our beers, so are you ready, Dan?
Yeah.
Here we go. Nice. Are you ready, Dan? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, chink. Nice one. I got you. Cheers. Yeah.
Shout out to Hedley.
Hedley. Oh, yeah. Now, Hedley and I have had a bit of a chat about Dan's beer. Hedley, you were a bit harsh on Dan in your video those weeks back. Cheers, Hedley. Abbott, I got this evening. What have you got, Dan?
I've got a punk IPA.
A punk IPA. How about that?
Very grapefruity.
Grapefruity, is it? Ah. I've got one of these traditional Green King Abbott beers, which rather nice. This meal is taking shape. I'm just heating up the gooey packet in my kettle. Got some water on the boil in there, so get that a bit hot. Rehydrating this is going okay. I did add a little bit more water, but I'll add the goo, get that going. The veg, mostly done. It's kind of resting. You don't really rest veg, but anyway, it's resting on the side. I'll give that another go in a bit. Hopefully we'll synchronise, because I'm going to give Dan some of the veg as well. So hopefully the timing's working out. Veg, curry, hot gooey bit in my curry. Yeah, get in there.
Dip it in the middle.
There you are.
Lovely, thank you.
Can you reach?
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what this is like. I'll put it back on the trangia just for a few moments, just to get the heat back in the bottom of it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Thank you very much.
That's good, Dan. Yeah, nice. Let's see what this is like. That's all right. Is this rice with a curry? I'm not sure. It's very really fine rice with the curry. The curry, the rehydrated curry, is literally a mushy mess. Tastes good though. And the veg, happy with the veg. Shared that with Dan. Kind of a bit of a waste of washing up to do it in this frying pan, but I just fancied, plating it up and have a look at it. Wonder if it goes with my beer. Cheers. Yeah. Well, it is grim out there, absolutely foul. The rain is intense. Intense, yes, Dan. No, we're intense. The rain is strong and heavy. It's fairly grim. It's not too windy. I've just been out, checked guy lines and stuff, looked around. We are just off the top, so it's hardly surprising. It's a little bit exposed here. But not too bad. We're in, I think, pending any other needing to pop out, but we'll see during the night. Hopefully not. I was just thinking earlier on, I got most of my kind of winter stuff. I got my Rab, is it 1100, 1200 bag? Really, really good bag, this. I got my nice flex tail pillow and all my winter stuff really, and a Sulu. Wasn't going to take the Sulu. That's a bit of a not an error. I got both my Acto and my Sulu in the car, and I thought, I'll take the Acto because it's a bit like Dan's tent, and but they're both in green bags. Although this is a red Sulu, I got it in an extra green bag, so I just grabbed it thinking it was the Acto, but clearly no, it wasn't. But it was only last week when I was up here thinking, no, it's the more wodgy bag, so it's the Sulu, but whatever. But it means that I've had lots of space in the lobby here, and I can sit up. Yep, I think it's about time to say goodnight. It's I don't know, about 9ish or 9:30 or something like that, so it's a bit early, but we're settled. I'm not going to do any more beer. Done with everything really. So we've set alarms for 7. Need to get up and off and kind of get on with it, really get on with it. So, well, yeah, it's time to say night really. Night, Dan.
Night,
Yeah. So I'll catch you in the morning. Night. Well, good morning. It's just after 6:30. The clock's changed yesterday morning. This is now Monday morning, so with the hour shift, this would have been 7:30. So it's a bit darker this morning than it has been recently, so I've got the light on. It's been wet all night. It's actually stopped, so the idea is we're gonna pack up kind of nowish and sort ourselves out, maybe while it's not raining. We'll see. Yeah, nice. Got my coffee going, and I just on the porridge. Can't be bothered with the all-day breakfast. Nice, but stuffed still from last night's meal really. Probably feel hungry when I get going outside, but doing a bit of packing up. I've started doing my sleeping bag and realised actually the end of the sleeping bag has stayed perfectly dry. Quite often around the footbox area, maybe just pushing the end of the tent, sometimes you get a little bit damp, but no, it's perfectly dry, so that's a good thing. Doing a little bit of fiddling around, getting a bit tidy, sorting a few things out, more to do. And it's actually stopped raining, for sure. Misty. Dan's out having a wander around. Coffee time. Out of my tent. It's a bit misty, murky. There's an edge here. Oh yes, there's an edge. Yeah, it's good. What a lovely spot. Whoosh! Gear's mostly packed up. Sort of, most of it's in my bag. Tends to go rubbish all collected together. Mostly, yeah. It's good. We had a lovely spot here, right on this kind of corner. And actually, even foraging around in the dark that we had to do pretty well by the time we got here last night, we did find this lovely patch. It's, I don't know, 15-20 metres back from the path. Just about enough. Good. So I was snug in my Sulu, bit bright and red, like a beacon on the side of the mountain here. And Dan's been in his Robans. What's your chase? What is it? Chaser 1, yeah. Nice. Nice. Well, we're going to do the final pack up. And then up and over the top of Chrome Hill. Just up there, not that you can see very much. Yeah, we'll head out. Nice, we're good. A little bit of flat grass, well, that's obvious, isn't it? But absolutely no trace. There's a little bit of a hollow there. Pleased that it didn't actually fill up with rain and water. That could have filled up, couldn't it? Oh, limestone. No, limestone, it would have just percolated its way through, presumably. Anyway, we're good. Not a mark. We're heading out. Super good. say leaving no trace. Somebody's left a barbecue scar here. I mean, a lovely spot, but look, a scar. They could have... Grimmer. They could have left it on a rock, got some rocks, lifted it up. I don't know. That'll take ages to and it's spoiled. They've had a kind of scrub around it, but selfish arse. What's it? We're going on. Good, and you can see more kind of chunky bits of the dragon's back, more like the tail of the dragon, I think, with the little crinkly bits going down. Beautiful farm down there. What a lovely setting. God, heck, that was slippery, slimy mud, and sort of rounded limestone, really worn round limestone. Not great, not with 18 kilograms on your back. Oh, it's a bit lighter now, eating some of the food and stuff, but... Right, onwards. We're not doing all the little bumps of the kind of dragon's back. We're just going to admire the bumps from below. I've done it with Daysack. I was up and over with Kit a few years ago now and did the bumps, but there's no point, no need. But I don't fancy it with this big rucksack anyway. I think Dan's found that arch. You found the arch? Yeah. Yeah, cool. And there's a little hole as well. Look at this. Oh, another slimy bit coming down there. Nice though. A little bit of that was backwards. Poles are good, but hands going backwards. Yeah, better really. Parkhouse, chrome in the background there. In the light, a bit of murky light there. Nice. Technically, it's not difficult, but you really do have to concentrate. The slimy, slippery steps. Bit of illustration there. Just difficult. You've got to concentrate. It's better on the grass. Next is tall rock. There's a couple of ways up and down tall rock from this side. Whoa, slippery, see? God dear. So we're gonna keep on the left side, I think. Keep on the left side of the sink pool, sink, trough, whatever it is. There's like a big slot in the rock. You can just hear the water gurgling down the gurgle hole, one of those sinkholes in limestone. We've been good boys. We stayed along the marked way. There were some signs there that said we got to stay on the marked way, so that's fair enough. So we've done the right thing, and we've come up this side of this little crevice. I did liken it to something else, which switched to Dan's video. He was a little bit more elaborate in what we were calling it earlier. To you too, sheepies. Yeah, it's a bit grim in the weather, but whatever. The light over Chrome Hill, doesn't that look stunning? Yeah, next up is tall rock, which we can just see here. We've got to kind of cut around the top of this crevice. Just cutting around the top here by this sheepfold. It's marked on the map, a little rectangle. And then using this gate. It is locked, so it isn't actually access land. So keep to the path is keep to the path. We can do the right thing. Not crash the gate over, so we're going to go up and find a route. There must be a route over the top ridge, so that'll be it. Go on.
In which direction is the pub?
The pub is behind me.
Well, why don't we go that way?
Can we go that way?
I don't know, should we check the map?
No, there's no way around there. We've got to go over all the way around Hollins. He hasn't looked at the map, has he? I do all this planning, all this preparation. He takes the piss out of me with my dialogue.
There should be some dialogue about maps.
Yeah, maps. Planning. We could, yeah, see? I gotta take what I get, you know. He's walked off. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, there's tall rock. It's just another little crinkly lump. Not as impressive as Chrome Hill and all of that malarkey up there, but it would have been nice to have ticked it off. Well, clearly, I wouldn't have changed. So when I did it before, maybe not right, but I did. I don't remember going over a gate or anything. Maybe it was unlocked at that time, don't know. But we're on the official path, which is right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We've done this again, haven't we?
Hello.
Gate to gate. Oh no. Oh yes, that's it. Is it locked? Yeah, we're good. Always check the gates locked.
I think I'm going to end this here. You okay?
Yep.
I got that on film, you
Did
know.
you?
I just turned around to talk to you.
I was thinking of you. I'm fine.
Come on, up you come.
Oh, I might just take my bag off.
You all right?
Yeah. That was entertaining. Oh dear, oh dear. Little bit of a tumble. Dan was about to talk to me. I was aware of that. Tripped on a stone and went right the way round. I think he got it on camera.
I'll send it to you.
Will you? We're making our way down this little kind of farm track. Quite pleasant actually, and it's eased a bit of the old weather, but it is time to call it a day here. We've got other adventures to do, so yeah, back down to the car. Hopefully grab a coffee at the nice coffee shop in Hollinsclough. There's a nice little coffee shop there, cafe. Tea room, technically, that's it. I've been there before, so highly recommend that. Don't know if it's open. We're then going to look for like an all-day breakfast if we can, and then get to the pub. We got another adventure actually. Dan and I are out for two nights, kind of 3 days, but it'll be another video, another day. Oh, there's a gate. Thanks, Dan. So, Dan, thank you for your company, and that's a tricky one. What's going on there? Oh, it's a lot. That's what you got it. Yeah.
It's like a Christmas cracker.
It's a Christmas cracker puzzle. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you for
Yeah. Good.
driving up here and organising and all that.
Mutual bit of planning, sorting out.
Yeah.
Yep. So there we are. Time to go from the lovely White Peaks, Parkhouse Hill and Chrome Hill. Thank you again for watching, and bye for now.